Hi, this short video will simply explain how we create our own personal blockages and how they get positioned in our mind. It's based on the premise that you believe that your mind can work to create your future, and you have to learn how to work with it to achieve what you want. You in fact have to know what seeds to plant. The seed is just a thought or idea, and as we discussed in the course, everything is a thought before it's created. And as the great Earl Nightingale said, your mind will grow anything that you plant in it, so be careful what you plant. What most people have trouble with is accepting that the universe doesn't know the difference between the seeds, and the results they produce, whether they appear big or small to us, is irrelevant to the universe. They are just messages. Think back to when you were very small and remember how vividly things were created in your mind, with no thought given to whether they were possible to achieve. They just flowed and you could be, do or have anything that you wanted. But now that we're older, our mind gets confused because we think of so many things at the same time, and we also try and filter what is possible and what is not possible. The first thing to do, therefore, is train your mind to relax and just sort out the jumble so that any messages that it sends out are clear and make sense. Most of what governs our thoughts as adults is that we only believe we can achieve what we think we can achieve. And deep down there's always a desire to achieve more, but we keep that repressed because we feel safe living in the life that we've created to date. It's worth noting that we do actually act on our thoughts and create results all the time. Even things as simple as going for a drive and deciding on the destination is acting out and getting a result from a thought. And exactly that same process is used for creating larger things, but our limiting beliefs stop us. The secret here is to allow yourself to dream without boundaries, and eventually you will be able to visualize the life you want and not have to make do with the life you think you can have. One simple idea to help you think of what it is you really want is to think about what you truly would like if you knew it was impossible not to materialize. This is something that does not come naturally because the old programming will still want to interfere. So keep working at it. Eventually you will find that you get into tune with the vision that you're creating. This is exactly what Wally says in the book. Enter into the full enjoyment of what you are visualizing now. The limitations that we impose on ourselves and those that stop us creating the vision of what we really need is the glass ceiling. I call it the glass ceiling because it creates an illusion that there's really no blockages because we can see well into the future through it. But as soon as we hit the glass, we stop. It is an invisible barrier, and it is that makes us think that there really are no blockages. We all have different points where we position our glass ceiling, and this is shown by the fact that many people can be given the same information, but they all receive different results. It is the people that have no glass ceiling at all that become the high achievers. One of the main factors that position your glass ceiling is the way you think about yourself and your self-worth. You tend to position the ceiling at a position that you feel comfortable with, and the worse you feel about yourself, the nearer to you place your barrier. Strange, isn't it, that how you feel about yourself can have such dramatic consequences on what you can achieve in the future. Once you start having faith and belief in yourself, you will be given the tools and ability to achieve all the things you can dream of. And now you know how your blockages are created, you are halfway towards removing them. Give it a try. Thanks very much.